Hi folks, this is Uli with Into Ordnance and Royal Tiger Imports. Today I want to showcase you our Carcano rifles which we just received, and it's a whole bunch of them. So different models and also very rare models. I will have them featured later on our website, but again, here I want to go over the details with you. Also, I learned from one of our customers whose dad was in the Africa Orientale Italiana army, which was basically the colonial troops of the Italians in Africa, in Eritrea and Abyssinia. A lot of details and very interesting facts. So maybe this gentleman will come on the show later on, and I will ask him a bunch of interesting questions. But basically, we have the standard model 1891 rifle. We have also some antiques in there, so rifles which were made prior to 1898. We do have the Model 38 short rifle. We do have the Model 91 carbines for special troops. We do have the regular 1891 carbine, the Model 38 carbine, and the Model 38 Ts Carbine. So all these carbines except the 1938 model are fairly rare actually, and we will have them featured in this video. Yeah, basically these guns ended up in Africa when the Italians were kicked out of Abyssinia / Ethiopia, and these guns have been in service in Ethiopia, and then when they were retired, they were just put into the warehouses and stayed there for decades. So with lots of dust on them, and luckily the climate is very arid, so which means it's very dry, and the guns are in fairly good shape for the age and the warehouse conditions. I will switch the camera and show you the guns in detail, so stand by. I'll be right back. So folks, here we got the various Carcano rifles, and let's start out with the Model 38 Ts Carbine. As you can see, all guns are in original condition. They are not reworked. They have all the original grime, patina, and so on the stocks and on the metal. And we just wiped them down with a little bit of oil, and you guys can nicely restore them at home, clean them up in detail. So again, this is the M38 Ts Carbine. I really like the rear side of these things. They're really amazing. The next one is the Model 1891 Carbine. Here are all the detail markings. And you can see they're in fairly good shape for the age and you know, the storage condition. Next one is the fairly common M38 Carbine, and we sell them really fairly inexpensive, the 38. So if you want to start with the Italian collection, get the 38, and then you can always build your collection up from there. All the proof marks, markings. You see the simplified rear side. Next one is the 1891 Carbine for special troops. This one is fairly rare. See the cartouche in the stock. Next one is the Model 38 short rifle. And the final one is the 1891 rifle. Again, as you can see, all guns are in original condition. They are not touched, not reworked. And I will flip the camera around and the rifles around, and then let's check out the right side of the guns. Okay folks, here's the right side of the guns, and again, let's start with the Model 38 Ts Carbine. The original condition guns, not tinkered with, everything is in original shape. Next one will be the 1891 carbine. Here are the details. And again, all original condition. Folks, these old carbines are really, really rare. And the next one is the 38 carbine. Again, original condition. The next gun is the Model 1891 for special troops. Very interesting gun, and also this one is fairly rare. And this one is the Model 38 short rifle. And last but not least, we have the 1891 rifle. And if you go on ForgottenWeapons.com, Ian has actually shown this gun in detail, and how it disassembles, assembles, and gives you a lot of history about these guns. So go to ForgottenWeapons.com and check out his video. And last but not least, I want to show you something which I'm very proud of. So this one is a rifle, one of 200 which were ever made, and they were made for the Duke of Aosta, which was basically the governor of occupied Ethiopia / Abyssinia. And we luckily got one rifle out of there, and it's a beautiful gun. Condition is a little bit rough, but you know, it is so rare. It's made by Beretta. Here are the markings. Chrome-plated bayonet, gold-plated ring, gold-plated receiver, nickel-plated bolt, engraved magazine, gold-plated trigger. And here we go. Here's the sign, or the crest of the Duke of Aosta. We didn't touch this gun, we just wiped it down. We left it in original condition, so maybe we're gonna get it restored by a person who knows what it's doing. So here we go. This is the left side, and I thought you folks would enjoy this piece of history here. The markings. Hey folks, so I hope you enjoyed this little show about the Carcanos, and I appreciate you watching my channel. Stay tuned, there will be some more interesting historical facts coming up. So I will show you a bunch of guns which have this AOI stamp on the stock. FN guns, Mauthers which were shipped to Ethiopia in the 1930s, Mannlichers, you name it. And the stamp is for Armee Orientale Africa. So probably my Italian is not right pronunciation, but basically it's the Army Oriental Africa. And it's very interesting what the Italians used to basically defend Ethiopia. So they took a whole bunch of guns in their possession, stamped them on the stock and reused them. Anyways, thank you for watching my channel. The next video will be about Chassepot. We have about 5 or 6 different models in stock in various conditions, and also I will give you a little bit of history lessons of the Chassepot rifle in Africa. And actually the Ethiopians have made very few songs about this gun, which is very interesting as well. So stay tuned. History lesson about the AOI and the Chassepot rifle. They're coming up next week, and appreciate you watching my channel. Stay healthy, stay safe, God bless, and God bless America. See you next time.